Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about Kaspa. Before we get into the Kaspa update, if we're looking across the market, we're seeing a little bit of red across the board, and that is due to the fact that BTC has seen a little bit of a minor retracement, which is of course impacting the altcoins right now. But some coins up quite a bit. You can see HNT up 31%, Bonk up 56.2%. If you do not know, these are both Solana based projects. Absolutely madness for the Solana ecosystem. But let's take a look at CAS, see what is happening with CAS right now. Looking at the price, currently sitting at 12.1 cents. It's down about 4.6% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also down 2.5% in BTC comparative over the past 24 hours, with the market cap currently sitting just above 2.6 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $34.7 million. So, at this rate, I know I've been seeing the comments, and, the overall tone has switched up. Because Kaspa isn't making all-time highs after all-time highs. We're seeing a lot of people switch their tone. Of course, the majority of the community is still mega bullish, and they're thinking that Kaspa will be one of the top performers next bull cycle, because as far as 2023 is concerned, Kaspa is the biggest gainer in the crypto space, as you can see this for yourself, up 2,114%. A lot of people are switching their tone on it because, it's staying stagnant. It's not seeing those explosive moves. And if you do follow me on my channel, this is something I was expecting. When I mentioned this from the beginning, that, there might be a time that comes and we see a consolidation, sideways momentum, manipulation will occur. The tone and the overall feedback that I received from majority of the people was not positive. People were saying, oh, you're bearish, you're not mega bullish on Kaspa, you're saying, Kaspa is not going to continue going up. And these same people are now nowhere to be seen. And this is why I continuously say you need to really learn how this crypto space works. Nothing is going to go up straight forever. There will be times where consolidations occur, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Absolutely not. Best way to maximize your growth potential in the crypto space is to diversify, because now let's say you had some coins along with Kaspa in your portfolio, and those coins that did not move while Kaspa was absolutely exploding, now those coins are going to be carrying your overall portfolio, so your overall profit is growing. And this is why diversification is extremely important. But let's take a further look, see what is happening. Looking at their Twitter, we did see a new exchange listing. You can see this for yourself, but this is on the futures listing. Not a surprise, guys. Most of these exchanges are listing it on the futures because they know this is where they make their bread and butter. But speaking about exchange listings, how we're waiting for Binance listing to come? What if I told you we have gotten a little bit of a confirmation that this listing is not far away. If you do not know, Bonk was listed on Coinbase the other day, and shortly after the Coinbase announcement came out, we saw Binance come out and said, hey, you know what, we're going to be listing it as well. So today marks the day where Bonk is listed not only on Coinbase but on Binance as well. And if you did follow me on my channel and you've been watching my Bonk updates when Bonk was literally at $200 million market cap, that's something I was talking about, that massive exchanges were about to flow in. And what if I told you that, Kaspa, Binance listing, I'm smelling that it's very near, because now, as you can see, the momentum is kind of cooling off. But one similarity between the Bonk listing and the Kaspa listing is that Bonk was also listed on the futures platform first, and right now, as you know, Kaspa is listed on the Binance future. So I think it's just a matter of time where we do tend to see the big boys such as Coinbase and Binance come and list Kaspa. And of course, when that happens, that is going to be insanely exciting. But let's talk a little bit more about the price, because that is what everyone is here for. See what is happening with the price, give you guys an update regarding that. But before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So if we're looking at BTC right now, this is something you guys want to be paying close attention to. So Bitcoin did see, a wick all the way down to $41,697. Of course, this is a huge reason as to why we're seeing majority of the coins right now in the crypto space down. And that is because of this cool off that BTC is seeing. But if we're looking at Kaspa, Kaspa is once again, as of recording this update, you know what, let me switch to the hourly time frame because that is where the magic happens here. Let me go 1 hour. There we go. So you're literally seeing CAS once again below the 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level support line, and you know how important this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement support line is. I've said this continuously, that, you know, I don't mind if the price of Kaspa trades within this green zone, which is a 0.50 zone, no matter how long it takes. That's great, because a project that has run up about 2,000% over the past 365 days, a little bit of a consolidation like this and the way it's holding is really, really good. Let me keep reminding you guys, from its all-time high, Kaspa is only down 22%. And I know this is causing a lot of people to shift their focus elsewhere. And this is what makes me, laugh. The people that are doing that are either holding completely only Kaspa in their portfolio, or they're just love chasing green candles. But there were a few people that have made insane, smart, sophisticated moves. And let me explain as to why this is the case. So when the price was in the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, not even like an all-time high, even if you locked in your profit, once we enter the 23.6 Fib zone, great, right? And there were a few viewers of mine that did that, and some told me that they bought like Algorand, some bought VeChain, Cardano, and guess what? The profits that they had gained, they've probably doubled on those profits already. So now if they wanted to come back into CAS is still consolidating, they would get almost double the bag of CAS that they had before. So this is where your overall, staying ahead of the curve, plays into, your overall success in terms of the long haul. But like I've said to you guys from the beginning, does the long horizon change for CAS? Absolutely not. Let's not forget, the way this project has pumped and the way it's currently holding, that's worthwhile noting, and that's worthwhile giving it some respect. So right now what we're seeing is, of course, the correlation to BTC sitting below the 0.50 zone, but it's really, really important to not close the day below this, because you guys know, last time we closed below this, we have seen almost two double bottoms at 11.5 cents. So we don't really want to be seeing on this close below. If it's able to close above, great. I don't care if it stays within this range for a long time, that is totally fine. But people that were giving themselves a hard time when CAS was hitting all-time high after all-time high, and let's say you did go elsewhere to lock some profits, make some other profits because you were seeing other opportunities, now might be a good time to scale back in if you don't have any CAS, or if you want to maximize your bags. Then times like these where less interest is there are the times where you want to be focusing, because when there is interest, that's where things are so exciting. Everyone is mega bullish, no criticism. But when the price starts cooling off, we start seeing people switch up, and that is the funny part. But like I said, very crucial level of support. We need to actually be above this resistance, which of course is a resistance right now at exactly 12.2 cents. Do pay very close attention to BTC, and yeah, we'll take it one step at a time. So far, I'm really, really loving how it's holding, and would not be surprised if Binance comes and lists this as well. So let me know down below what you guys personally think. What is your overall strategy, and where do you see CAS trading at before the year of 2023 comes to an end? So on December 31st, what would one CAS be trading at? That's what I want to know in the comments. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.